open interval? Open interval is the second type of interval. See here, in first case we discussed that minus 2 to 2, all the values lies between minus 2 to 2, including as closed interval. In open interval also, my dear friends, minus 2 to 2, all values are included. And open interval can be denoted as this open bracket AB, but do not say it as bracket. This is an interval. Say always open interval AB, and remember that where A is always less than B. It means never write interval as 3, 1. It's not possible as an interval. This is not an interval. Remember that. Interval always write as 1, 3. It means A must be less than B. This is the specific condition for that. Okay. So open interval AB where A less than B. First we write the meaning. Meaning is this: open interval AB means those kind of elements X where A less than X, less than B, and X belongs to R. I think that you just understand the meaning. Okay, or I write the meaning. Those kind of values of X where X lies between. I just write the meaning. X lies between A and B. So X lies between A and B. That means all the values between A and B. It means A is not including, B is not including. So suppose you want to derive here, then you can derive open interval. Let us see how can we derive this open interval. For example, I just write minus 2, 2. Minus 2, 2 is the open interval. Then the meaning of this, those all values are there, lies between minus 2 to 2, right? And axis belongs to R, my dear friend. Axis belongs to R. Now suppose I want to derive it on number line. How we will derive? Let us see. Then just see this. Here somewhere is the minus 2. Here somewhere is plus 2. Here is 0. Obviously here is minus 1 and here is plus 1. That after here is minus 3 plus 3, minus 4 plus 4, and so on. Here also so on. Okay, now what the meaning of an open interval? All the values lies between minus 2 to 2, but minus 2 and 2 is not including in this interval. So that's why not including, that thing we may write as a hollow circle. Hollow circle is this. Here also draw this hollow circle. Hollow circle means not representing this value or not representing the value is denoted as hollow circle. So derive here hollow circle, both sides, and between them all the values are including. That's why here we made denoted as dark line. This dark line means all the values between minus 2 to 2 are including. But minus 2 is not including, plus 2 is also not including. And that's why both sided is open interval. So what is the difference between closed and open? Closed interval means minus 2 is including, plus 2 is also including. But open interval means both sided value. It means starting value and ending value is not including in this side. Okay, so this is the difference. Now third thing or third type of interval is close open interval. So one-sided close and one-sided open interval is close open interval. It means now I think you understand that this kind of interval can be written as close A, open B. See, one side close, one side open. So I think you easily understand. Now A is including and B is not including. It is very obvious. What is closed interval AB if I want to write? Then we may say that those kind of values of X where A is less than or equal to X is less than B, X belongs to R. It means A is including less than or equal to. So X is equals to A, but X is less than B, and all the values lies between A and B must be there. So for example, here also, if we write close interval minus 2 to open interval 2, then the meaning is what? Those kind of all the values where minus 2 less than or equal to x less than 2 and x belongs to r. This is close open interval. And my dear friend, now we derive this close open interval on number line. Then we may write once again minus 2 here, plus 2 here, 0 is somewhere there, 1 and here is minus 1, here infinitely many values, here also infinitely many values. Now close open, close means minus 2 is including, my friend. So here draw the dark circle. Dark circle means minus 2 is including as an element in this interval. Plus 2 is not including. So again we derive it as a hollow circle like this. Hollow circle means 2 is not including. Dark circle means minus 2 is including. And again draw the dark line between them. So this is the representation also. So representation of closed minus 2 to open 2 is this. And now I think you easily understand the fourth type must be open close interval. So fourth type I just derived here. Fourth type is open close interval. Open and close. So open close interval. And open close interval can be written as open A to close B. Open A to close B. So what we have? Now we can easily understand that open A to close B means those kind of values we may write where A is not including but B is including. X belongs to R. And also all the values lies between A and B must be including. So therefore what we may say, all values lies between A and B. I just write in short, between A and B, and X equals to A, but X is not equals to B. I think you understand it easily that X is not equal to it, but X is B, because A side open, so X is not A, B side closed, X is equal to B. Similarly here, we may give the example. For example, suppose again we write here minus 2 open to 2 close. What happened? Here we may say that those kind of all values are there where minus 2 less than x, less than or equal to 2 and x belongs to R. And let us see what happened here. If we draw the number line, then the number line must be this. Here somewhere is again minus 2, here somewhere is plus 2, here is 0, that after minus 1, that after here is plus 1, and minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, infinite, 3, 4, 5, infinite. Okay? So minus 2 is including or not? See here. Minus 2 is not including, less than x. It means x is more than minus 2. So minus 2 is not including. We derive here hollow circle for that. But plus 2 is including, so here is dark circle. And all the values lies between minus 2 to 2 must be including. So draw here dark circle. Okay. So this is the way to write any kind of interval. My dear friends, these 4 kinds of interval now helps to write a set R in interval form. And one last thing is this. What about total set R? Just this thing, remember. What about total set R? How can we write total set R? Total set R means all the number lines including. So remember one not. So not that. A set R can be represented as. A set R can be represented as. How we write set R? let us see, R can be represented as minus infinite to infinite open interval. See here, what is the meaning of this? R is the largest set whose last value I do not know. Minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 100, minus 1000, minus 1 lakh, minus 1 crore, minus 1 after 4000 digits, 0. So that's why we do not know the last infinite value. It means negative infinite is the last value, but also infinite we do not know. That's why is an open interval there. Similarly, in that way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 100, 1000, crore, etc. etc. So set R can be represented as minus infinite. Now this information helps to solve the inequality which we will discuss in the next lecture. So here we stop now.